Transport of food and other substances. The transport or movement of soluble products, sugar, of photosynthesis from leaf to the other part of the plant in termed as translocation. It occurs in the part of vascular tissue known as phloem. Besides the product of photosynthesis, phloem also transports amino acids and other substances such as plant hormones. These substances are especially delivered to a storage organ of root, fruits, seeds and growing organs. Translocation of substance take place in sieve tubes with the help of adjacent companion cell, both in upward and downward direction. The translocation in phloem is mainly achieved by utilizing energy. Materials like sucrose is transferred into phloem tissue using energy from ATP, which increases the osmotic pressure of the tissue, causing water to move into it. The pressure then moves the mineral in the phloem to tissue with less pressure. They allow phloem to move material according to the plant's need. For example, in the spring, sugar storage in roots or stems tissue could be transported to birds which need more energy to grow. Okay, so you need to just do it one thing. In this topic, transport of food and other substances, three important terms are come. First, translocation. The transport or a movement of soluble product of photosynthesis from leaf to the other part of plant is known as translocation. Okay, it done or it occur in a part of vascular tissue which is known as phloem. Second important topic. And third important topic, which is this translocation in phloem is mainly achieved by utilizing energy, and this energy is provided by plant in terms of ATP and the important term sucrose, and the minerals like sucrose is transferred into phloem using energy from ATP, which increase the osmotic pressure with the tissue, causing water to move into it. Okay, so just do one thing, make a proper notes of this topic, this chapter, transportation. And after transportation, the last part of life process will left. See, the last topic of this chapter, the last sub chapter of this chapter is excretion. Okay, let us see what is excretion. Excretion is a biological process by which an organism removes harmful metabolism wastage from the body. The mode of excretion is completely different in unicellular or multicellular organism, which discussed below. Okay, so first of all, whatever the metabolism waste product form in our body, not in our body, in the body of organism, that necessary to exit, and the process of removing of these harmful metabolic wastage, means nitrogenous material from the body, are known as excretion. Let us see in unicellular organism, multicellular organism, how this process will done. Waste product produced by cellular metabolism are diffused into the surrounding water through the body surface, like amoeba and parenchymas. Multicellular organism, a specialized organ perform the function of excretion. Phloem cell, nephridia, uric acid, kidney, ammonia is water soluble waste product excreted by aquatic animals. Okay, so in unicellular organism, all these things are done within a cell or through the body surface, but in multicellular organism there are so many cells, so many tissues, and so many organs are involving in this process of excretion. Okay, flame cell in planidia, nephridia in earthworm, uric acid birds, kidney involved in birds and human. Ammonia is a water soluble waste product excreted by aquatic animals. So these are the waste product of different organism. Okay, so we can also say different organism excrete different waste product, not similar type of waste product. But in this chapter we discuss about only excretion in human being. Okay, the main function of human excretory system is to remove nitrogenous waste such as urea from the body. It include a pair of kidney. What excretory system include a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, urinary bladders, and urethra. Kidneys are located in the abdomen, one on the either side of backbone. You can also see figure, okay, in your textbook. The purpose of making urine is to filter out waste product from the body, and these wastes are removed from blood by kidney, are passed down to urinary bladder by a pair of ureters. This urethra further release the urine out of the body. Okay, so first purpose of excreting this waste product from body is to removing the nitrogenous waste product from our body, and the purpose of making urine is to filter out the waste product from the blood. Okay, these waste are removed from blood by kidney and are passed down to urinary bladder by a pair of ureters, and this urethra further release the urine out of the body. Okay, and the diagram represent the human excretory system is as follow. You can also see this figure, you can draw this, okay, to understand more about the components of excretory system. Okay, the next important topic is kidney structure and function. Structure of nephron, formation of removal of urine, artificial kidney, excretion in plant, gaseous exchange, liquid exchange, not exchange, gaseous waste product, liquid waste product, solid waste product, useful plant wastage. These are the upcoming important topic that will cover in upcoming lectures. Okay, for today it's enough. Just do one thing, revise whole chapter life process from nutrition, reproduction, transportation to excretion. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss about kidney, their structure and function, okay, and also the structure of nephron. Okay, if time will left, then we talk about artificial kidney. Thank you.